Hi Cancer, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot and welcome to your weekly tarot forecast for the week of June 17th through the 23rd. This is for Cancer Sun, Cancer Moon, and Cancer Rising signs. So Cancer, for all of those early born Cancerians, happy birthday. I am using the Thelema Tarot deck. I'm also going to be pulling you a Queen of the Moon Oracle card. Okay, interesting. Let's see. Okay, so at the bottom of the deck we do have the Hermit. So for some of you, maybe the sign of Virgo is significant. You might have Virgo in your chart, or you're maybe dealing with a Virgo. Let's see here. Maybe some of you want to spend some time alone here with the Hermit energy. Some of you Cancers might be seeking that solitude. Maybe you want to spend that time alone. Okay, so we have the Hermit. We have the Six of Pentacles. We have the Tower energy, which is not automatically negative. Don't think that. The Tower energy can be a shakeup, but that's not always a bad energy. It can be something also happening very suddenly. For me, the Tower can even represent a building, a property that's significant. So Six of Pentacles, there could be some Cancers, maybe a loan is coming in, or if you're waiting on hearing something about a property. We have the Hermit here, and so you can see his lantern here. The Hermit for me can represent someone who's seeking that enlightenment, seeking that clarity, or even guidance. And so this could be with a property for some of you. But if you were going through great change, make sure you're spending time alone, you're going within, you're listening to your intuition here with the Hermit. We also have the Moon here in the spread, so definitely make sure you're listening to your intuition here this week. Those of you that have, maybe something with a property, it could be a legal matter, or maybe something was done to you unfair. My advice would be maybe to seek some sort of counsel, to maybe talk to an attorney for some of you. The overall energy is the Seven of Swords. So all cards really have their pros and cons. So Seven of Swords, it can be a sneaky, deceptive energy, but it also is like the lone wolf. It's a risky energy. So it does represent other things besides just being like the cheat or, that sneaky energy, that deceptive energy. And especially with the Hermit here. So some of you might want to spend that time alone. Maybe some of you Cancers were deceived in some way. And so that could be why you want to just maybe isolate yourself. Some of you want to go off and spend some time alone. And this could be with a financial matter or something within your career, because here we have the Page of Pentacles as the clarifying card. So for some of you, this could be financial or with property, something in the material realm. And so, yeah, for some of you, maybe you need some guidance, or you need to maybe seek some counsel here. So that could be with maybe speaking to an attorney, something like that. And then other Cancers, again, this is a risky energy. The Seven of Swords for me can be someone who's like paving their own way, creating their own path. And here we have the Page of Pentacles. So for some of you on the business front here, you might be doing something in like a very unique way. For some of you, you're paving your own way here. Maybe you're starting a business. Maybe it's going to be a very unique and different business. Here we're starting with the Knight of Cups. So very interesting. We have this Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups with the Eight of Cups. We do have a full moon here this week, and so we have, we have a couple of cards here with the moon, and the full moon can represent completion. And so for some of you, there could be something leaving your life, something that's leaving your life. Some of you are maybe moving on with the Eight of Cups. Can be moving away from something that's no longer serving you. This could be emotionally moving on. Maybe someone deceived you. Eight of Cups, Five of Swords. Maybe some of you cutting your losses, moving on, moving forward. Could have been some sort of deception. Yeah, so if you were lied to or if something was done to you, you might be basically letting go. Eight of Cups for me sometimes is like, I'm over it, I'm done, I'm over it, I'm moving on. And so some of you are maybe moving on, cutting your losses, moving on. There could even be someone who's communicating with you. If someone lied to you, they could be reaching out to you here this week. It might even be a little bit of a shock for some of you. There could be like an apology coming your way. Someone who's trying to make up with you with this Knight of Cups energy. Could be this Emperor. We have the Emperor here. So could be an Aries, but certainly doesn't have to be. So for those of you that are partnered, this could be your husband. This could be someone who sits in a position of power. So this could even be like your boss. But we have the Emperor, and we also have the King of Wands. So I could be reading for some Cancers, you're maybe dealing with two men. You might even be reaching out to someone and apologizing. But yeah, I feel like for some of you, this is this Emperor coming forward with an I'm sorry. And some of you are like planning on moving on. You're moving forward, you're doing your own thing. Some of you are moving on. Your intuition is definitely speaking to you here with the moon. But also as far as like what the future holds, we see some of you moving on. Maybe you're moving down a path that, you never been down before. You're taking this big gamble, this big risk. You're moving forward. And those of you that are staying together, I mean, you could be moving on as far as like forgiving your partner, moving on as far as getting over something. And you're just going to basically put it behind you. It doesn't, this doesn't mean that all of you are breaking up. Yes, some of you could be leaving that behind that's no longer serving you, but then others, you're just emotionally getting over something. And I think that as far as like what's coming up for you, there's uncertainties, definitely. But we see here that, emotionally here, I think that some of you have already a lot to be thankful for. We have the Nine of Cups, we have the Ten of Cups, so maybe some of you have a family. You could have a child here. We have the Page. But some of you might have this emotional abundance, or you already have a lot to be thankful for. So you could be getting over something or moving away from something, but you do already have a lot to be thankful for here with the Nine of Cups and the Ten of Cups. So it's definitely a very interesting reading, Cancer. 8, 9, 10 of Cups. This could be a family matter that's maybe coming to a close. Maybe something with this King of Wands, this fire sign energy, so Aries, Leo, Sag. Let's pull you an additional guidance card. Nine of Cups is a wish card. So there could be some Cancers. This is what maybe you're moving towards here. Wish come true. Or if you're putting something behind you, I mean, we do see some of you, having a lot to be thankful for here. What else does Cancer need to know? Those of you that are like maybe starting a business, you could be paving your own way here, making your own path. If that's the case, yes, I think there's uncertainty at this time, and maybe even some hidden things that will pop up. But I think that some of you are actually moving towards maybe something that's going to make you really happy. So maybe you're leaving a job that you've outgrown or something like that. Maybe you had an employer who was basically, maybe there was a conflict with him, or he could have been a shady character. Okay, and we have patience. So as you do this, Cancer, you need to be patient and stay positive. Something might need time. You're in the process of going through this right now. And with the moon here, there could be some uncertainty or some unknowns. So needing to be patient, needing to listen to your intuition here at this time. And if you're someone who feels cheated in some way, maybe needing to reach out to someone you trust. That could be like a family member, someone who's older, wiser, someone who has a lot of life experience, maybe needing to reach out to someone around you who could help you. If not a family member, maybe for a few of you needing to like seek like legal counsel, something like that, just to get some advice. All right, Cancer, so I hope that you found this reading helpful. If you are not subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe. If you are interested in having a private reading, please check out northeasttarot.com. Have a great week.